Yeah, I mean, I thought the game, we lost the game in the beginning of the third quarter. We got about a half a dozen stops there to start the third quarter, and we came up with empty offenses, a couple turnovers, missed shots at the rim. We just kind of looked flat a little bit to start that third. And then eventually, they were going to find their three-point game. They were 3 for 22 in the first half, and then, they made some. And again, the rebounding, we got crushed on the offensive glass. They had 20 offensive rebounds. It's quite embarrassing, actually. So.
We saw a lot of different lineups for you tonight, just with Garza and with Matt Ryan. Just how do you evaluate kind of how they did with that?
Yeah, I mean, I thought both of them played well. He needed Matt to make a few more shots, but I thought he got good looks. He'll make those if we can consistently generate them for him. I thought Luka did a good job battling. He got some second shot opportunities. He finished well around the rim. I was pleased with their efforts.
I know it's been a tough stretch, but what are just maybe a couple things that you guys can take from this tough road trip going back home?
I thought for a lot of the games, I guess we've been say these 16 quarters that we've played on the road. We've really, I thought, played well and controlled a lot of them. We just have not played well at the end of games mostly. In a variety of ways. Anthony's in a good groove. He's found good consistency right now. We just needed more guys to play a little bit better today. When you're down on numbers, it's hard to have some inconsistent performances that you got to work through. So.
Jace, go ahead.
Difficult is it to manage your way through stretches like this against difficult teams without optionality in terms of like depth and even just going to different guys if someone's struggling or depending on the matchup? Like, what's it like trying to wade through this? I guess without really having much in the way of options.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you guys got to trust your guys, play them. I mean, I've long thought that Luka can help us. Just the depth in the lineup when we're healthy is hard to get him out there. It was good to see him there. Matt played well in Miami. I was mad at myself. I should have played him in the New Orleans game. To try to maybe keep a little bit of a rhythm he had going. You just kind of got to go with who you got. We still expect to win and play the way we need to play when we're out there, but we just got to scrap a little bit harder, Jace. Like the rebounding is such an issue, and I know we're smaller, but we just got to be tougher.
Is there enough on this roster for that, or is there enough sample size here where maybe there isn't enough?
I mean, listen, it's not. I don't. We have 14 feet of center, out with injury, so that's certainly going to help our rebounding. But we need, guys have to step up and just rebound better. I mean, cross the line, whether Jaden or Nas or tonight like Kyle, and it's hard. I guess when you're guarding Giannis and he plows you out of the way, it's hard for you to then be in rebound position. But there was a lot of shots. Particularly the missed threes that that we could have rebounded on the perimeter. We knew they were going to be long rebounds, and again, they got a lot of those mid-range rebounds in the first half.
With Ant, I know he kept playing and played well after the falling on the hip, but any concerns about that as what he might feel like moving forward here?
Yeah, I mean, always a concern. We'll just have to see.